Welcome, friends. And before we go on to that, I just like to talk about a very interesting incident that's happened. So we're talking about none other than the lady who loves Louis Vuitton bags. So we're talking about none other than Mahua Moitra. So let's go to her image. Yeah. So now this lady has said that she was targeted, she was the target of an aggressive protest at her party office in her constituency of Krishnanagar, alleging that a mob pelted the building with eggs. So now she says that she has always been a target for her opposition. Now, if you look at the other incidents that have happened, you remember, when people enjoyed the breach of Prime Minister's convoy in Punjab. So when our Prime Minister was put in a very delicate situation in Punjab, where he could not move out of the vehicle. Okay, and then you look at the second incident where Kangana was attacked, and people were silent on countless other attacks and murder of BJP leaders in Bengal. And now you look at what happened to Mahua. Now Mahua is only, if it actually happened and it was done by somebody malicious, you can always say that it's only an egg. And this is it's a symbolic protest expressing years of public anger because of the TMC goons, and there is no intent to cause physical harm. But in the case of the Prime Minister, it was to cause physical harm. So, and you remember, this is not a lady who is, so innocent. You remember in 2023, she faced allegations that she had accepted cash and gifts from a Dubai-based businessman, Darshan Hiranandani, in exchange for posing parliamentary questions that alleged targeted his business rival Adani Group. The matter was referred to the Lok Sabha Ethics Committee following a complaint filed by the Supreme Court advocate and an opposition MP. What was the outcome? The Lok Sabha voted to expel Moitra. She challenged this decision in Supreme Court, but was not granted a stay of the expulsion. So now, if you look at it, those who opposed Moitra, so if I were to, asked to give an opinion, I would say this is all drama, because you earlier also you saw TMC, hitting themselves and trying to create, a sympathy wave by attacking themselves and saying that it was opposition. Now, those opposed to Moitra often argue that our controversies are part of a deliberate, high-profile style of politics designed to garner media attention and public sympathy. Some political opponents suggested that the recent incident involving egg pelting may have been orchestrated by internal party elements or used to frame a narrative of victimhood. Now, she constantly maintains that she's being targeted by the ruling party because of her vocal critiques of the government, corruption and cronyism. She presents her experiences from the Ethics Committee inquiry to the recent attack in her constituency as evidence of systematic harassment and a broader crackdown on opposition voices. So one thing is very clear, is that she, is not the kind of person who will, give you a straightforward, honest, opinion of what happened. So I'm sure this is some sort of mischief played in their party itself. Yeah. So Jade, back to you.